Yeah, I mean, pick this up. It'll be interesting to see if they opt to go for a jungle pick here. I do think that I was talking about Peanut potentially going like a tank jungler. I don't think that's going to be the case if you're going to Galio, and it looks like the Lee Sin they hovered is something they're going to commit to. An old favor, I remember way back in the day when it was SKT Peanut and he broke the kill record at MSI. He has a supporter for Galio who can lean towards the top side.
Oh my god, please. What? Oh my god. Okay, Orcs, is this Kindred top? It's not Lee Sin top, is it? It's Kindred top, isn't it? Or is it...
Why are you asking? We ain't seen this.
Or
you know, this is brand
mid?
new. I think it might be Lee Sin top.
It's your team. I want to know what he's cooking.
The Cassante, you're gonna have some early pressure, and then like after 6, if he does go for the all-in, you can kind of just burst him with kick and the execute because he has that lower threshold health. But we will see. Obviously, a lot of early power from the Lee Sin. Kind of why he's picked in the jungle.
True. Sonic Wave taken there. And you can see already Zeus in a good position. Justice Punch from Zeus, or rather Zeka. As Shanks, well, flashes forward. Thinks he has kill threat, but
you just you always get a mark of that first scuttle you take.
Okay, first scuttle you take, I was going to say, is Peanut. Makes this gank known into Kael. Magical Journey taken, Delight's on top, but Peanut's going to follow up, mounting Dread. And Peanut clears for a second kill, or rather, I thought it was going to...
Positive moves there, and we do see the swap coming through. This lands that.
And Hope is tagged out, low on mana as well, with Safeguard and Iron Will. Zeus just Delight does not have ulti available, Kael does. Tempered Fate, the advantage, misses though. So now that's down. Tried to use it with T1's own skin, but fails there as the flag and drags in. Tarzan and fighting Saga with Deadly Flourish onto Peanut, who still has his ulti available. There you go. Ulti for ulti to Cataclysm in the shiny dome, but the Galliard is going to save Grace as Zeka comes in. Tarzan gets out with a brisk of health. Flag and drags over the wall. He has no way out. He's on the wrong side of the rift, and Peanut gets another mark. Meanwhile...
in the end...
Wait, Shanks, no. Remember... No flash available, flash in, Zeka doesn't connect, but shielded around. Shanks going to stand there with the full taunt duration. Unfortunately, Peanut does not have it set over to Shanks, but it's a kill regardless.
If he'd listened to you, he'd have 3 marks.
He would have 3 marks. I'm going to fight bot now, though.
Oh, it's like very aggressive. TP coming in.
Zenith Blade, Solar Flare, True Shot Barrage. There's the damage down. Chaos going to get Magical Journey, though. Nicely done.
Of Chaos when we already have 4 potential smites in this game.
Classic. Until spellbook shenanigans, isn't it? There's Trinity Force now picked up for Peanut. This is going on. Actually, Interrupt was nice from Flandre. Zeka not in trouble. It's just Grasp of the Undying. As Dragon, we're far away, but we're just fighting around this area anyway. Delight instant flash away into the Zenith Blade. Tempered Fate doesn't connect, and Peanut is now hitting again, setting up for another mark. The ulti out immediately from Peanut. The Lamb's Respite going to be down just to heal up Delight as Curtain Call is lining down, but Zeka's in the way. Really good blocking. He gets
and you can feel the tension between them, but they're still trying to find advantages, find these windows. Not for lack of trying. We've only had 3 kills in this game of 14 minutes, but both of them respecting their opposition.
All out might be used here. Flandre is getting maximum trading onto Zeus, but then again, Zeus doesn't really mind. They both...
Solid.
Where are my Platinum Emerald teammates to support me?
Okay, set up for Dragon now. You see Zeus at a bit of a flank angle. TP coming in from Zeka.
Okay, Zeka with ulti as well, Solar Flare. Instant flash from Shanks. Look towards the front line. Flandre has disengaged on the rest of the team. Tempered Fate, a 3-man while Delight is dying. It sets up time for AL. Zeus jumps in though with an instant burst and snap onto Shanks while KL flashes away. It's weird from AL. They're separated and torn apart. A flip back from Flandre, good again, but AL just can't get any kills. The damage onto Zeka. Isolated is good, but in the all-out and the Curtain Call, they need to start finding some bodies to hit the floor. Peanut with the Lamb's Respite, buying time again. Deadly Flourish, he disengages, he runs back. He's getting the DPS down, but AL have stood their ground. Hope with the last, Peanut the only one alive. And they methodically pulled apart the fight there from anyone's legend.
Such a broken up fight, but really Flandre and Hope got so much value there. Felt like HLE weren't able to find the right target.
Light
now
out.
More. Or is he?
Played in. Yeah, Tarzan maybe too far forward. Peanut just wants a kill in response, but out of range. He jumps back in. Kale takes
don't do it.
Yeah, but she can die too, right? Like one day, you know. Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Anyway, so the fight. So something significant here. The light starts to engage off on a Shanks who burns the flash. So Zeus is immediately like, right, no flash on Rise. I want Rise. The Tempered Fate buys time here though, so it keeps Shanks alive a lot longer than otherwise he would have. and actually means you have to commit more. And all this meantime, Hope and Flandre just pumping damage out. Yes, Hope gets engaged on, but then Flandre gets this great angle here onto Zeka, drags him out of the fight, removes an element. Hope got enough distance to pop this ultimate, and Peanut's having to block shots and pop the ult to keep them alive. And then Hope can walk up here. Everyone's come together. The bouncing grenade value is massive. I believe that's what actually finishes off Viper here, yeah.
Wow. Oh my lord, yeah, Tabe is screaming.
As he should be. That was a great fight.
That was flag is down. There's a ghost that's just popped as well. I mean, Hope is getting the push.
It's a kindred, so it's hard to really dive with the ultimate. But they have cleared out the vision. Delight gets a ward over the wall.
Peanut on vision though. On vision he clears it out, but he's caught out. He's tempered fate. He has to kite it out, and Kyle doesn't find him. In the end, the curtain call is lighting down once again, and the fourth shot into Delight. Half HP for the support as AL are looking to take the turret with the back end of the chunk.
Yeah, a bit of poke coming through. I mean, Peanut does have a bit of sustain in the kit on the passive, but not really any options to get.
Lee in meanwhile, by the way, the realm warp. Kyle flashes forward. The cosmic binding was fantastic. The cataclysm is a 3-man. HLE stuck inside. Now Flandre comes in with the Galley ulti being layered down. Zeus and Zeka are heading back in, but Peanut, he's dropped his ult in the nick of time, but AL are all inside. It saves them more. AL still alive, and Flandre just cannot die. The winds are four out of range. And the Soul Laners, while they saved the back of the fight, it looks like in the end, AL stands stronger.
Such a messy fight, and so many members of AL were caught. Doesn't find it.
Oi. Peanut gets his own blue buff. You're right, Flandre is definitely, he's like Saitama at this point. His punches do a lot. It just depends how much he holds back. Shielded around, but unstoppable. Flandre gets taunted in the end. Tempered fate for Grob and for Zeus, or rather Zeka. The all-in though, the kick, but it's away. It's a disengage to Hope. He'll live, and saved away by the Galio ulti. Flandre in the middle, finally gonna die. Is he finally gonna die?
He's still alive!
He's all out, keeps him alive, and so does the Lamb's Respite. AL's top laner just keeps thriving. Delight somehow in the backside.
Doomed if you do, doomed if you don't.
I don't know what we're looking at. It was like he flashed and then did the Charleston slide or something and altered mid-flash, and so it was Kindred R5. We saw the Lee Sin earlier on, obviously. It turned to be a flex. Yeah. But I don't know how much work it's doing. Peanut's caught out back of the pit. Lamb's Respite up and available. Curtain call. He's just not going to press it. He knows it's doomed, and the shots from Hope are going to get the kill and help with the Baron here. No smite available except for Delight's. Delight, if he gets a miracle still here, he's the hero of career right now, but with the tempered fate, look, Flandre waits, deadly flash, not time, but the CC chain, the cataclysm, AL turn for the fight instead of Baron. I want to give highlights. Tarzan again, 100% KP. Kale's Bard has actually been really clean.
Yeah, a lot of impact.
And they stole the Leona for this. The Shank's going to be cleansed away, but look at the damage he's got. Magi's. Kyle sent him in Magical Journey, and again, Tempered Fate safeguards him, while Delight wants to safeguard Zeka, but he ain't doing anything. Tarzan jumps into the fray while Peanut and Delight get out with a slimmer of HP, and Flandre is here again. Raid Boss returns, flip of the wrist, and an easy kill. Peanut lands Respite, but the patience from Hope. 4-shot damage. Viper is going to be joined in by a Team Realm Warp. They bring minions as well. AL are behind enemy lines, and Viper slowed down to Buggery. Won't get a chance. Has to flash away. AL moments away from knocking out HLE just as they've arrived.
And AL making such a convincing case. The game that HLE won was such a struggle, but the two games Anyone's Legend are taking, as they're on the cusp of finishing this one, have been very convincing. HLE with a last-ditch defense to keep the hope alive.
Peanut getting away. I think you're right, Orcs. I don't see a full stack inside. I see a 29, 30-minute win. Delight sent packing. Flandre doing it for him. This top laner smurfing. And so is Kyle. Time stands still, but only for Anyone's Legend as they take apart the puzzle that is the base of Hummer Life Esports. They arrived, but soon they will depart. Quarterfinals done and dusted. And Anyone's Legend move on to the semis.
Well, that is yet to be seen, but what is guaranteed right now is a key crush. Would you like to crush a key right now?
你可以现在自己去亲自压碎他们的钥匙了，你想不想做这件事情？
我去吗？是我要去的吗？或者？不知道，感觉不知道。
He was very shocked actually. He said, "Oh, am I doing it?
Yeah, you are.
You're doing it."
Are you ready?
准备好了吗？
Okay, come with me. It can be hard. If you are not a cruel competitor, it's not always an enjoyable experience, but this
是一会儿
is something Tarzan is going to do right now. It was their first loss at EWC. It was their first loss, and it was a devastating one. It's time to say goodbye to HLE.